Hey everybody, over here, little mister. I just want to come on here and tell y'all some good news about my Ancestry DNA results. Now, I posted my results in the last video a few days ago, so go check that out. I don't know if I told you or not, but Ancestry DNA connects you to family members from your DNA. And it'll tell you if it's your first or second cousin, third, fourth, and groups them together, fifth, sixth. Now, it connected me to, oh, this look a little mess. It connected me to a first or second cousin. Now, immediately when I saw the girl's picture, I was like, wow, this is my cousin Joanne. Her name said Joanne. I said, hey, now. Well, at least we know we cousins. So I showed my parents, and they were like, that's Joanne. I was like, I told y'all this was real. I told y'all this was real. Because y'all know a lot of people are very skeptical about this test. Now, I had wrote Joanne, and I said, hey, cousin, I guess we are cousins, you know. And she wrote back and said, hey, cousin, I was adopted, so I'm trying to find my biological family. Yeah. Y'all talk about somebody that was confused. Ooh, B, you better get behind thee. I'm so stupid. That was a beep on my hand. But she said she was adopted and trying to find biological family, and I'm like, wait a minute, because my cousin Joanne knows who her family is. She knows, and we went to high school together and all this stuff. I'm like, what? And then the girl Joanne on Ancestry, she changed her picture and she put it close, you know, it wasn't as close, it was a little further back so you could see her whole face. And I'm like, wait a minute, this is not my other cousin Joanne. Who is this girl? You know, of course I'm probably not gonna know most of the people it connects me with, but for her to be my first or second cousin, and I know all my cousins, first cousins, so it had me thinking, girl, bye. That be, oh my gosh. But yeah, it started having me thinking, like, who gave up their child for adoption? And I looked at the people that we were connected to, because it'll show who they were connected to, people that y'all shared together, and it was on one side of it was one of my parents' side, and my cousin Joanne that I know, she was on that same side. So I'm like, it had to be one of this parent's siblings. And I have an uncle, one of my parents' siblings, he has a daughter, my uncle, he has a daughter that I had never met, but I've seen pictures of her, and this was not her, y'all. So I had to get my Inspector Gadget on. Well, actually, you know what? It wasn't really an investigation, because I knew about this situation. When I was growing up, one of my parents told me that their sibling, their sister, gave away a child for adoption, and she was a little girl. So me and the girl are writing back and forth. And she was like, where are you from? And I'm making up something. Oaklandville. I told her Oaklandville. And she said, oh my gosh, I was born in Oaklandville, but I grew up in Pretoria. This, you know, it's like an hour and a half away. Pretoria is a fake name I just made up. Hour and a half away from Oaklandville. So I'm like, I think this is a big possibility. So then I said, what all do you know about your family? She said, all I know is my mother's name. And my mother, they told me that my mother's name is Tori. Y'all want to know what my aunt's name is? This one out of control. My aunt's name is Tori. My aunt's name is Tori. So I was like, this is her. This I don't need any more evidence. This is her. This is her. I have an aunt on the side that the parent who I'm have the parent side that the girl is related to, that's the parent who has a sister named Tori. And I also was told that the girl she was a couple years older than me. So I asked Joanne, I said, how old are you? She said 31. Guess how old I am? 29. I was like, wow. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. Y'all, wow. Wow. And this girl, she was like, you know, and so I went, because she has a brother. She's like, I said, well, what all do you want to know? I said, I really believe that you're my cousin. I really believe that you are her. I said, what all do you want to know? And she said, do I have any siblings? And I said, you have a brother. And her brother was raised by my grandparents. And so I went, looked up some pictures of her brother. So many similarities. They look like they can be brother or sister or related in some kind of way. And I immediately called my dad and I was like, I found her. I found her. I didn't go looking, but I found your sister's daughter. It connected us on Ancestry DNA. So he and him called me back later because he talked to his other sister and they wanted to see pictures of her and stuff. So I sent them a picture of her and my other aunt was like, yeah, she looks like her sibling and she looks like their sister. So as me and the girl were talking a little bit more, you know, I asked her, did she have a good life? And she said she couldn't have asked for better parents. And she was like, it must have been a really serious reason why my mom gave me up. So, you know, she doesn't seem upset. She doesn't seem angry. And I asked her what she's going to do next. And she said she really doesn't know what she's going to do next with this information. And she said that it might not be a big deal to everybody else, but it's a big deal to her. You know, to go, I couldn't imagine going 30 years not knowing who your real people are and you finally find them, you know. And so, and then there was a so I don't know, I was gonna hand over the reins to my aunt because I'm like, this too much. Oh my God, I don't want to step on nobody's toes. That's my biggest thing, because some people that give away their kids for adoption, they don't want nothing to do with them ever again. They want that to be a memory of the past. And then some people want to find their children. But when I told my parents, I was like, I have my aunt's number, but I'm not going to give it to the girl. You know, I wouldn't dare do that. But I was like, I don't know what to do next. Because I thought about calling my aunt. But my parents were like, no, don't you do it. They were like, you're going to get cussed out. And I ain't trying to get cussed out for sticking my nose in somebody else's business. So, you know, I told the girl, I said, I'm here to help any way that I can. You know, I will try to help you. So, I don't know what's next, y'all, but I found her. I found my cousin. And I got one more thing. When I did my mom's DNA, there was a guy that popped up as her first or second cousin. Now, we knew him, and I know for sure that was him. And he lived in Atlanta, but he was born and raised where we were from. And I was like, oh, that's our cousin. And I told Mom, I said, see, it's legit. Connect you to your cousin. And she was like, wow. Because people were saying, okay, because the boy, he's my age, but his dad and my mom are first cousins. So that would make him and my mom like second cousins. But according to my mom, people were saying that he wasn't her cousin's son. I guess they need to stick their foot in their mouth now. Y'all, you talk about juice for your soul. So I was telling other family members, like, it connected us, and they were like, really? Because there was a rumor that he wasn't his son. And I'm like, I guess he is, because I doubt that he's related to my mom on her other side. I seriously doubt that. So if you are adopted or don't know who your family is, I really suggest you do the Ancestry DNA. You never know what information you can come across. And it also lets you search up death certificates. I was able to find my dad's, what his great-grandparents' names were, and through the census, and it's just really cool. So I really suggest it. Hope this video wasn't too long. Y'all have a blessed day.